We oftentimes cook differently in the summer because we don't want really heavy meals weighing us down in the heat. That's what I'm doing this week. I've got 3 new recipes to share with you. Hey y'all, I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy in the Making. We're gonna jump right into the first recipe, but I wanted to thank Thrive Market for sponsoring a portion of today's video. I'll tell you more about them later, but if you are looking to save money on your organic home products and groceries, Thrive Market is where it's at. I just cook different when it's the summertime. I'm sure you do too. I don't want really heavy meals. I want something that's light. A lot of times I like something that doesn't heat up my kitchen. And I found this summer salad that is called Hot Girl Summer Salad. I don't love the name of that. Apparently it went viral on TikTok, and that's great and that's cute that they call it Hot Girl, but that ain't the life I'm trying to lead. So we need to come up with a better name for it. So y'all help me out in the comments below. But let's make it. So the first thing we need to do is hard boil these 4 eggs. I'm gonna use my little egg cooker that I love so much. As always, I will have it linked below, but that's my go-to way to do hard boiled eggs. While those are starting to hard boil, I am going to dice everything, and I'm gonna use my little dicer over here because it's gonna get everything the exact same size, which is exactly what we want. The recipe calls for 2 cucumbers. I'm just using this English cucumber, which is pretty large, and it's pretty much like having 2 cucumbers. Now we need a couple of green peppers. You could do green and red if you wanted to, but I'm just gonna do the green. We need these diced as well. Okay, I just did 1.5 green peppers because mine were so large. I didn't wanna do the entire second one. It says we need half of a red onion diced. So this is a large red onion. I'm doing almost half. And then lastly, we have some pepperoncinis. We need to dice these as well. It actually says slice them, but I'm gonna dice them just because I don't feel like doing even more cutting than I have to. You need about half a cup of these pepperoncinis. Okay, that is it. Our eggs are going strong. They'll be done in just a few minutes, but take a look at all of those good ingredients. Yum. Let's go ahead and transfer these over into this bowl. You need a large bowl. I'm hoping that this one should be fine. It holds 8 cups. Just gonna toss that together, and we're gonna wait on our eggs to finish so that we can put them in an ice bath to cool them down, and then we will peel and chop them and add those in. I love that it has eggs. It adds a little bit of protein. Okay, we got our eggs chopped up and they're nice and cool. I'm just stirring those in here. You need about a 1/4 cup of roasted sunflower seeds. These are roasted but unsalted. Quality control. We're gonna be adding a dressing here in a little bit, so we don't need a ton of seasonings because the dressing will have so much flavor, but we're gonna add in just a little bit of garlic powder, like half a teaspoon. Same with paprika, just about half a teaspoon, and just about a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. The recipe calls for 3/4 a cup of zesty Italian dressing, and I'm not gonna measure it. I'm just gonna do it till I feel like it's what's right. I don't want it swimming in this. We gotta do a taste test, my friends. Well, let's see. Tink. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. Y'all, that's good. The egg is something completely different than I've ever done in a salad like this. Normally it's just the veggies, you know? I love the flavor of the egg though, mixed with that Italian dressing. Steven is on a meeting right now, or in a meeting online. So when he's done, I'll have him taste test this for you, but I'm giving it my seal of approval. In a world where you can basically order everything online, why not also order your groceries online and have them delivered right to your door so you don't even have to leave the house? That's exactly what you can do with Thrive Market. And not only are you getting groceries online, but you're getting better for you groceries online. The more I read about certain ingredients, the more cautious I become in bringing certain products into my house. That's why I love Thrive Market, because you can shop thousands of the best-selling organic products and foods for below traditional retail prices. They do the heavy lifting for you as well. They've got a list of over 800 ingredients that are banned from their products. So I know when I'm shopping on their site, I'm getting much better quality things for my family. So if you aren't familiar, Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store on a mission to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone. You get those guaranteed prices, but if for some reason you find a product in a store and it's cheaper than it is on Thrive Market, they will match the price. Another thing that I love about Thrive Market is that they have a lot of their own brand, meaning there are lots of popular brand names of things, and then Thrive Market has their version of it for even more savings. You can get everything you need on Thrive Market. You can get your organic groceries, snacks, supplements, eco-friendly cleaning supplies, non-toxic beauty items, personal products, all kinds of stuff. You can get it on Thrive Market. Today's order that I got in was a smaller order, but it still hit that $49 threshold, so it shipped for free. I mentioned that it's membership based, so you can choose one of two options. First of all, you can just do month to month, and that's $12 a month if you choose that option. Or you can do like we do, and I just buy my annual membership. I pay once a year, $59.95. That comes out to about $5 a month. But I save so much more throughout the year, and it makes up for that $60 annual membership fee. If for some reason at the end of the year you don't save at least that $59.95, they will credit you the difference. So you've really got nothing to lose to give Thrive Market a try. And when you join today, using my link, just go to thrivemarket.com/mandyinthemaking. You're gonna save 30% on your first order on top of your already great savings that they offer every single day. Plus, you're gonna get a free gift worth up to $60, and their free gifts are amazing. So I recommend giving it a shot and getting great organic groceries sent right to your door, and you never even have to leave your house. How's he gonna come in here and he already has a fork in his hand?
That is a spoon.
Oh, a spoon. You already had it in your hand. You're ready to go.
We don't have any sporks, do we?
We don't. No.
Is it a spork?
It's a spork.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's a spoon and a fork. Spork.
Okay, just make sure.
Not a spoon. Okay, hang on. Hang on.
All right.
Give me that.
Here.
So I'm gonna tell you what it's called.
Don't tell me what's in it.
I'm not. I'm gonna tell you what it's called. It's called Hot Girl Summer Salad.
All right.
I've asked them to rename it because I don't like the name of that.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would call this that.
I guess because it's like low carb and gives you the hot girl bod. Do you want?
Okay.
Is that what you want?
Yeah. What are you trying to say?
Just take a bite.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, first of all, let's just look. We got eggs in here. Eggs
I thought you
pepper
said you didn't want me to tell
and
you.
cucumber, because I want to look at and be surprised at what's in this thing.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. The hot girl.
Yeah.
Wow. That is delicious. Hot girl gonna be looking right with this one. Well, that is good. Wow. Yes. First of all, I'm glad you didn't kill this with like onion. You can like totally destroy a salad like this if you put too much onion in there. So it's just the right amount of onion.
Good.
So thank you for that. Yes, it's very summertime, hot weather. Salad would go good with like, you know, your barbecue sides. You know, if you wanted to sub it instead of a coleslaw, you could do something like this. Really, really tasty. Kind of you get potato salad vibes.
Yes,
but without the potatoes, you know?
Yep. Our new furniture is here. We gotta go. We'll be back. We have new furniture. We ordered it back in March and it just now arrived, and they are literally getting it off the truck to bring it in. It's living room furniture. We're very excited. But we wanted to wrap this up and say it's delicious.
That is really, really good. Is that like a Greek dressing?
It's a zesty Italian. Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah. 2 thumbs up on this one.
What do you think about, what if I were to squeeze just like a little bit of lime or a little bit of lemon?
I was thinking that.
Shut up.
It
Okay.
needed a little something
Well,
to go.
All right, we're gonna try that and we'll be back. I squeezed like maybe a tablespoon or 2 of lemon in here and mixed it around. So
I smell that citrusy flavor.
let's try that. It lightened it up even more.
Elevation.
Add a little bit of lemon juice.
Yes, very good.
That's delicious.
You did a great job.
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna have to eat one more bite.
All right, we gotta hurry because they're about to walk in and they're gonna look at us and be like, why are they filming themselves out of a kitchen cabinet? This is what we do. Let's make another summer-friendly recipe. This one is gonna be using the air fryer, and we are making sesame chicken. I've got some rice on the stove. That's already going. You can make sesame chicken on the stovetop, but we're gonna be making it in the air fryer today. Let's get started by getting about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch into this large bowl. We're gonna add some salt, about 1/4 teaspoon, the same amount of pepper, about 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and about 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. So let's just kind of mix that around. Now I've got 6 chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. I trimmed them up and then I cut them into bite-sized chunks. So that's what this is. This is going directly in here with the cornstarch. So let's just toss this around and get them all good and coated. You know, if you would have told me all of that 3 tablespoons of cornstarch would have covered all of this chicken, I had my doubts, but look at that. It did its job. Let me grab some olive oil. You're gonna put about 3 tablespoons of olive oil all over this, and we're gonna toss it again. You want it to get kind of sticky and just all really coated really well in the olive oil. Okay, that looks pretty good. Something I should have already done was preheat the air fryer. We're gonna preheat it. Well, I wanted to do to 375, but we'll do to 370. This is nice and hot. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of oil, just so nothing sticks too bad. And let's dump our chicken straight in there. Kind of spread it around. This is gonna cook at 375 for 15 to 18 minutes. You wanna shake it up several times during that time to make sure it's all evenly cooking, but we'll check on it here in a little bit. Okay, you know I preach to double the sauce. The good thing about this recipe is this recipe was made for the air fryer. It was remade for the air fryer, and the author realized that she needed to double the sauce. So she's already doubled it in the recipe for us, so you don't have to double it, just make it as is on the recipe. We need 1.5 tablespoons of sesame oil, and I'm putting it in this large bowl because we're gonna be tossing the chicken in with the sauce here in just a little bit. We're gonna add in about 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1.5 tablespoons of rice vinegar. We need 3 tablespoons of honey. I don't quite have 3 tablespoons. Don't quite have, is that right? Did I say that right? I don't have quite 3 tablespoons left in this, but I've got another one that we've opened not too long ago. I'm actually just gonna eyeball this. We need about 3 tablespoons of the sweet chili sauce, 4 tablespoons of ketchup. We need about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. So I'm just gonna eyeball that. That should be good. So the recipe calls for 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce and 3 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. We just have one kind, so we're gonna go with 6 tablespoons of this. Okay, you could definitely do this on the stovetop if you wanted to, but her recipe says just use a microwave safe bowl, and we're just gonna stick it in the microwave for 3 minutes. I'm not gonna do that quite yet though, because our chicken's not quite ready, but that does remind me, we need to go toss the chicken.
How many times have you said quiet?
I don't quite yet, quite ready. Have I said quite a lot?
I think so, yeah.
Quite a lot. I've said quite a lot.
Quite.
Shh. Ooh.
Shake.
Shake that chicken. Shake your chicken. He said, you know what this needs? It needs green onion. I said, I was planning on doing that. He said, I'll do it. He just loves to chop. Ooh, it's looking good. Let's shake it one more time. Our rice is done too. So a very sweet subscriber made me this kitchen scarf. I believe her name is Linda, and you can use it as a towel or as a pot holder, and I'm going to use it as a pot holder right now. We're just going to take that off the heat and let it hang out until we're ready to eat. So let's take our sauce and pop it in the microwave. Three minutes. Let's check our chicken. Oh my goodness. Look how crispy that is.
That looks good.
It should be good and done. We're going to check it just to make sure though. Look how handy this kitchen scarf is. Oh, that's nice and hot. Now we're just going to pour our chicken directly in here and coat it. See what I mean about extra sauce? There's plenty to pour over your rice as well. We're going to take some of these green onions and throw in here, and we'll reserve some for the top of our dish as well. Gosh, y'all, I wish you could smell this. Where is smell-o-vision when you need it? We've also got some sesame seeds. Let's pour some on there now, and then we'll also top it with that too. Oh my gosh, I could eat this whole thing by myself, I think.
Oh, this looks delicious. Okay, we ready?
We're ready.
I am ready too. That's a touchdown. A field goal, home run, grand slam. That is amazing.
I'm so glad.
That is tremendous. That tastes just like sesame chicken.
Our son said it's amazing too.
I think it's better than sesame chicken that we've been getting.
It's so the both of them have tried it. I've yet to try it.
Sweet, a little bit of spice, not much.
Yeah.
You definitely get that sweet, savory flavor.
Yeah.
A little bit of nutty kind of flavors in there because of the peanut oil and the sesame seed. But yeah, this is absolutely perfect. It is hard to believe that this was made in an air fryer. I don't know why I should be surprised every time we cook with the air fryer. It's like a home run.
I know. So now Cole is taking my food. There's more in there if you want some.
Oh my God.
Cole has tried it and loves it. He tried it while he was standing up and he just about fell down. And then now he loves it. So let's see if I think the same thing.
Yeah. Right. New fave.
Oh my gosh. And it's made with the thighs.
This is the best sesame chicken I've ever had.
Yeah.
The breading is done perfectly.
Yeah.
Sometimes the breading can be kind of chewy or a little tough. When I've gone to restaurants, the breading has been that way sometimes.
That is not this way.
No,
Yeah,
no.
because they usually when the restaurant is like overly breaded. I'm gonna say overly breaded. It's got more breading on it that you can notice. With this, it's not like that. But
No.
there's still a little bit of texture there. Though.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that crispiness, but
Yeah.
you know, it's been toned down since it's been tossed in the sauce. But it's perfection.
That is delicious. And the thighs, if you did this with anything else, it'd be a way different experience.
Wow. We got 2 thumbs up over here. He's in heaven.
Yeah, this is delicious.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Sweet with a little bit of tart from probably the rice vinegar and the ketchup, you know, and everything. Really good. You wouldn't know this had ketchup in it.
This was so easy as well. It took 20, 25 minutes total. That's my kind of cooking. All right. This is a great summertime meal because you're making it in the air fryer, not heating up the whole kitchen. Love it. It just so happens to be Tuesday, which means it's Taco Tuesday, and we are gonna have some fish tacos. I can't think of a better taco to have during the summer. So Steven is starting to prep what we're going to do to the fish. You could definitely grill this, but we are gonna be using the air fryer. So I'm preheating it now so that it's ready for our fish in just a minute. So we've got 3 cod fillets that we thawed, and then Steven cut them kind of into fish strips. And then he dried them off really well, and he's just gonna toss them in some all-purpose flour just to get a light coating on them. Then we're gonna go to egg wash, and then over here, he's gonna add some panko breadcrumbs, as well as some fajita seasoning. He's also adding some salt and pepper to this before he mixes it up. So this is nice and hot. Let's spray it with a little bit of our oil. And we're gonna add our strips in. I'm gonna try to get them to where they're not touching. So they had to touch a little bit because I was not about to do a second batch just for 2 of them. So we got them all in there. Steven is heating up our cast iron skillet so that we can warm our corn tortillas. If you use flour, great, but we're using corn and you need to warm those up so they don't break. So they're much more pliable when they are heated through. Yeah, look at that. They don't even break or nothing.
Yeah, if you fold these without heating them up, they will actually break on you.
Yeah, they will. So we've got that, and then I just finished our Mexican rice. This recipe is on my website. I will try and remember to link it below. It's just a go-to for us to go with taco night. So got that. We're heating these through.
And when you heat these up, when you put these in the pan and heat them up, you can just use like a cast iron skillet, you know, maybe a lightly greased pan, and you're just pan frying these. And when you put them in the pan like this, you'll notice that the edges will start to kind of curl up on you. When they start kind of curling up like that, that's when you want to flip it over to the other side. It'll curl up again, and you just kind of want to get you know.
A little bit of brown, a little bit of color.
Brown on
Yeah.
there like that.
Alrighty. So he's gonna handle that. I'm going to put these in the air fryer, and then I need to make a special slaw. What, you think about 8 minutes is about right, Ben?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay, so we'll go with 8 and we'll just kind of check on them at that point. We are going to make our slaw a little differently. So I've got a slaw mix here, or you could just shred some carrots and cabbage. And instead of making a dressing for this traditionally, we are gonna use the help of this pre-made cilantro lime salsa. And I don't want it swimming in this, so we're just gonna start with maybe a 1/4 cup and just toss this around. I think that might be about right. Let's do a little taste test, why don't we? I'm gonna add just a little bit more, not a lot, maybe another tablespoon or 2, clean fork. And this will go on top of our fish and our tacos. So we've got that. I used the help of the grocery store and got some fresh salsa, fresh-ish salsa in the refrigerated section. It's kind of like pico. So this will also go on top of our tacos. Can't have fish tacos without lime wedges, right? Ooh, those are crispy. So he cut into one to make sure they were done, and they are. He said it's good. So he's just going to cut these up a little bit to go on our tacos. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's assemble. We're gonna do the coleslaw on the bottom, top it with some fish, and then top that with some salsa, and then squeeze just a little bit of lime over top. That right there is a proper fish taco.
This is a proper thick taco. It's one of them when you close, it don't want to close.
No, it doesn't.
It's popping out. Here we go. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's good.
He losing some fish.
Wow. That is delicious. Fish taco, that slaw.
Yes.
It's like citrusy,
Right.
spicy
Yes.
flavor to it. It's really good flavor in that
Good.
slaw, and the sauce that's on top.
Yep.
Goes really nicely with that fish and the crust of the fish. Nice crunch.
Hey, Cole. 1 or 2 thumbs?
Well, if I had more, I'd give them to you, but just 2 for now.
Just 2 for now, until he grows some more.
That is really delicious.
All right.
Very, very delicious. Love the salsa as well.
Good. I'm gonna eat some of my Mexican rice first. You could even put some of this rice on the taco too if you wanted to.
That fish is nice and flaky.
Okay. I'm gonna dig in. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, and we doubled up the tortillas. We did 2 tortillas per taco.
Yeah. Fresh fish taco. Crispy. Crunchy of the slaw there.
Oh my word, it's pretty spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy. I love that.
It's good. That is amazing.
Really good.
All of those flavors go so well together. And the fish, I love the crunch of the fish, the coating of it. Wow.
Definitely great textures in this. Yeah, if you're a fish taco fan, you need to give this a try for sure.
Oh man. Make this one. Make all 3 of these recipes because they've all been amazing. Don't forget to go check out Thrive Market. You can go to thrivemarket.com/mandyinthemaking, and when you join today, you're gonna save 30% on your first order. Plus, you're gonna get a free gift worth up to $60. Y'all gotta try these summer recipes. Let us know below what you think. We'll see you next time. Bye.